So, Dame Fiorraine is secretly Cotton.
Or the sleepy bear hammer, to be exact. It's so cute.
Yeah, no, I'm really not kidding.
Oh, if I take this big fluffy weapon with me on my hunts, I can just see myself smiling all day.
Yeah, no, I'm really not kidding.
As an ogre? Oh, that's quite lovely. Oh, exquisite even.
Okay, for real though, it was very much charming and a great idea to have Fiorraine deliver the event, have an NPC kind of come to life in that way, and God, what a title update she has delivered unto us!
Say hello to chaotic Gore Magala!
Oh, yes, and, well, so much more. But first, cue the I told you so. Chaotic and Teostra and Kushala Risen. That's kind of my selection, and as always, I am probably going to be completely wrong, though I have been known to be right too, so who knows?
Okay, yeah, sure, me and many people
scientifically as possible
chaotic is
work
probably
out
most likely. I am not claiming to be some sort of monster prophet here,
but it is nice to at least not be far away when I said, hey, it's probably going to be Chaotic Gore Magala, and if I had to say Risen Teostra and Kushala, that's pretty fun. But before we get to that, let's, well, start at the beginning and go through all of this juicy new information.
I don't know why I said that like a Chaotic Gore Magala,
let's go through all of the information. I can't get out of my skin.
The first thing shown unto us is actually rather exciting, especially for anyone who is full-on always a solo player that loves the follower side of the game, because you can now take your followers on essentially every quest in the game, on investigations, on the just normal master rank quests. You are, well, no longer restricted to where and when you can't use these poor people as your personal DPS sticks and punching bags. That is very, very cool, and it is nice to see this sort of just globalized to the entire experience, especially, 3 title updates in. I think it's around the right time to do it, and it should make for a rather fun little spice up to the already existing hunts, and indeed the new ones to come. Then we get ourselves the first new monster in Risen Kushala Daora, and it actually looks amazing.
And that's not something you normally find yourself saying preceding a Kushala Daora.
For real though, the orange glow tinge is just, it works so good on the metal dragon body. Don't get me wrong, I love Chameleos, but compared to how it worked on him, this is intimidating. As is his new moves, where he is combining the risen energy, the orangey kind of afflicted power, with the black wind to make... Yeah, alright, that'll do. That's not bad. Okay, big fan of that. Yep, alright, thank you very much, Risen Kushala. And then Risen Teostra joining the fray as well, who seems to have struggled a bit more to get over the affliction as he's gone grey. My heart goes out to you, Teostra. That's okay. You're still a very cool, fiery Emperor Dragon. And by that I mean a very hot, fiery Emperor Dragon. You don't need to give his Nova a spiraling out series of explosive fire trails. But hey, that's what's happening, and it's very heartening to know that Chameleos wasn't just like a standout peak of them. They're all getting this huge tune-up both visually and their movesets to really make them feel like entirely new monsters in their own right, not just an inflated HP or damage type setup. Then we get, of course, the next layer of Anomaly quests, which is going to add, Flaming Espinas, Scorned Magna, and that is also kind of terrifying, if I'm honest with you. It seems like basically then all of the monsters, except maybe Violet, perhaps they'll hold that back, and the Metal Rafts, maybe? In any case, most of the non-Elder Dragons, I would say, are now going to get their Afflicteds in Afflicted 7, so that's really, really cool. Of course, we get some more event quests every week, and some new armor sets and goodies to unlock via that, so that's always good to see. And then we get another set of layered weapons.
There's going to be layered weapons that look like really cute stuffed monster toys. Oh, my beloved sword and shield are fashioned after a Zen ogre, and you wouldn't believe how adorable it is.
Look, say what you like about layered weapons, and you should, but that is just amazing. Don't take this away from Fiorane, goddammit. Okay, look, yes, another set of layered weapons. Yes, a series of stuffed monster toys in the shape of your favorite weapons. One weapon per one monster, and there's 14 of them. That's obviously really cool. Like, ignoring how you acquire them, they're hilarious and they're so Monster Hunter. It is nice to see a dedicated series of just the silliest in the best way weapons. I can hear Cotton salivating behind me, which in Venice is actually something you never want to hear happening behind you. In any case, at this point, the DLC weapons that we're going to get are probably set in stone, they're probably made, and it's not going to change until the next Monster Hunter game. So certainly speak up, put out how you feel about it in a reasonable manner, of course, and we will see what happens going forward. I still can't quite bring myself to look at 3 entirely new monsters coming in a big, entirely free update, and then be upset over the squeaky toys, but at the same time, I completely get and obviously agree with, yes, getting these from a particular event quest that's themed towards it with quirky monsters is a more fun path, but I also don't think it's the end of the world as long as it never ever goes past cosmetic. That will always be my line in the stance, and the second it goes past cosmetics, well, I will be one of the first to rally against it. In any case, let's talk about that third new monster. It is chaotic Gore Magala, who is ruining the day of this poor Bish Hatton, but, you know, that's fair enough, because he is looking beautiful. A Gore Magala that has got stuck shedding into Shagaru and is now trapped in this nightmarish middle hellscape ground where he's constantly in agony, so really this is going to be a mercy hunt, and by that I mean, please Chaotic Gore Magala, show us mercy! Oh, he is looking fabulous and is getting a suitable tune-up with his frenzy shenanigans. And the main thing I'm excited for with him is his equipment. His weapons used to, if I recall correctly, have negative affinity, but you could get the frenzy and then it would turn that negative affinity into positive affinity and give you the frenzy affinity on top of that, meaning you had massively high affinity. In a game with Bloodlust where you can give yourself frenzy, that suddenly becomes very tasty and potentially very, very exciting, but we'll see what actually happens. In any case, the actual equipment coming from these 3 is looking... Oh, that's some nicely made sets. Please let there be a Teostra and Kushala blessing decoration like there was for Chameleos, because that is exciting on so many levels, Immortal being one of them. And beyond that, well, we get a sneak peek into the future once more as the roadmap continues for 2 more updates coming next year. So, that's pretty good, right? A whole 2 extra updates. Will it go past that as well? Who knows? But at the very least, we have still got a lot of goodness in our future, including new Elder Dragon. That's not new variant, that's not new powered up, that's not new version of something. That's just an entirely new monster. And that is something that is ripe for speculating upon, is it not? Though maybe I already have. In any case then, ladies and gentlemen, we also get a few changes to some core systems. The investigations are going up to 200, and in terms of your curious crafting, you can now choose to focus on increasing your defensive aspects of the armor itself and the resistances, or focus on the skills, which basically just reduces a bit of the RNG and lets you actually more accurately target what you're hoping to get from the Curia crafting. So that's a really little nice upgrade too. And then, well, the release date is next week, the 24th, so we have not got long to wait. That's bloody brilliant. And then Chaotic is Master Rank 10, Kushala is 120, and Teostra is 140, so if you've not got your Master Rank grind on for these Risens, now is the time to do it. Other than that, then, ladies and gentlemen, there's a few of the spatterings of things arriving, new DLC of the more traditional sense, and a new character introduced that's the leader of the Elgato Special Forces, which is an interesting character to introduce. I wonder if that's going to have any implications into the future, but as it stands right now, a triple new monster update is imminent, and I, for one, cannot wait. Alright, Fiorane, take us away.
Hope to see you again soon, hunters. Until we meet again.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.